what could be a recommended process is starting that and how to get your data clean and ready to go. So what are ways that we could start cleaning up data real quick to turn to I have and like keep on there.
You got to start with the problems. So like you mentioned renewals and cleaning up data as you go through the year. That's absolutely part of it. So new business. One of the things that we've noticed working with agencies and 22,000 insurance agents over the course of the last few years is almost universally the biggest reason a lead doesn't become a customer isn't actually they say no to a quote, is because they never get to quote in the first place. So I would find out which pieces of the gap between a lead and a complete quote submission you're getting stuck on and turn that into your first problem to solve from a data consistency, standards, and accuracy perspective. What can you do to get that data that you're not getting, which is leading to you losing? We couldn't just never get a chance to win a business in the first place. Velocity will come from being able to complete the quotes that you're trying to get to. And so that might not come with an AI answer initially. There might be a very human, a very process kind of part to actually getting an answer. And you'll know that you're on the right track when you complete more quotes.
So for cleaning your database, there's a couple of ways you can approach this. Doing it over a year manually actually isn't a horrible idea for agencies who kind of can't throw a solution or something at this, where you're training your team, then they're creating that activity throughout their day-to-day. So we've seen that, and that's not a historical timeline depending on the size of your agency. There's also solutions. There's vendors out in the hall that's what they do. They will clean your data. They will go through, look for duplicates and missing information and highlight it and then give you a work track. You need to go fill this stuff. And then you have to have a process to collect it, right? Whether it's a Canva or OneRide, what you're using needs to be digital. So I would say that like manual is not a bad thing. There are other solutions if you want to throw some money at it, you want to get done faster. Those are great options. But you do need to start getting the data in correctly as soon as you can, because you could say, okay, everything prior to like today, everything in the past needs to get eyes on it. But going forward, don't keep adding to your workload. So get the intake process consistent so that you are missing it and it is consistent. You have to preserve the right systems. And it's not on paper. Get your staff, the ones who are like, well, I like to do it my way. I don't care. I've fired employees in my agency who wouldn't adopt because you're costing me future dollars because you will not assimilate or whatever, right? And that's not okay with me. So get other people, got to give them the right processes. That way the data is clean going forward. The cleaning up depends on which approach you want to take. Either one can move pretty quickly. A year is not bad. To have clean data in business, it's not bad.
My 2 cents, if you have a CRM, check out ZoomInfo or Apollo to enrich the data. That saves a tremendous amount of time. If you're talking about your AMS, so OneRide, when we integrate with AMS 360, we run a data quality report. We've automated, like, these are the 15 fields we're going to synchronize between OneRide and AMS, and they have to work. And if they don't work, and we got to tell you, like, hey, these skills don't work, and we give you a report of, like, what doesn't work. One of the learnings we've had over integrating over 100 agencies is that when we give the report back to the agency, they don't really do anything with it. They don't, like, and then it holds up our entire integration. And so we've had to look at it from a business perspective and be like, we can't wait for the agency owner to go through the data quality report and make sure the data is good quality. So the learning is, if you want to fix the data, you first of all need to commit to wanting to fix the data and actually like want to fix the data. And if there's a company where I maybe you know of, like, I'd probably just hire the company unless you're willing to like get somebody that you're gonna have to go in and fix it, because it's definitely like a rote task.